There's a reason the Joker haunts us, not just as a villain, but as a mirror. He's not the man in the clown paint, he's what happens when the world strips away the masks everyone else is too scared to admit they wear. He's not insanity for insanity's sake. The Joker is a response. A symbol. A rejection of the rules that keep society stitched together with illusion. The Joker archetype, in myth, media, and the human psyche, doesn't merely represent chaos. He represents what happens when clarity becomes unbearable. When the truth is so raw and horrifying, the only rational reaction is madness. The Joker isn't a man gone mad. He's a man who sees clearly. That's the twist. The Joker archetype embodies the person who realizes that life has no inherent meaning, that the systems we live under are arbitrary, fragile, and rigged, and instead of being broken by this, he laughs. While most of us run from that realization, bury it beneath work, family, morality, and distraction, the Joker wades into it. He becomes it. From ancient tricksters like Loki or the Fool in Shakespearean plays, the Joker archetype has always been the chaotic force that exposes the hollowness of structure. In storytelling, this figure dances on the edge of the abyss, mocking kings and gods, stripping power of its dignity. He doesn't ask for control, he thrives in the lack of it. And that's what makes him terrifying. He cannot be reasoned with, because he's not playing the same game. In modern culture, no one embodies this better than the Joker from The Dark Knight. When he tells Batman, "I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve," he isn't just taunting. He's declaring that what we call madness might actually be a form of brutal honesty. He sees the world as it is, corrupt, cruel, and laughably hypocritical. And because no one else wants to admit it, he becomes the villain, not for his crimes, but for his clarity. This is the psychological root of the Joker archetype. He taps into a deep, buried truth: we don't want to see the world for what it is. We want comfort. Control. We want to believe that good and evil are clean categories, that the law is just, that people are rational. But the Joker exposes the cracks. He forces us to confront the chaos we keep hidden under order. And deep down, that's why he's appealing. The Joker liberates something in us. The part that wants to scream in a quiet room. The part that sees how absurd everything is and can't help but laugh. The part that is sick of pretending. But there's danger in romanticizing the Joker too. Because while he sees the world's cruelty with unflinching eyes, he offers no solution. His clarity is empty. He burns it all down, not to rebuild, but to watch it collapse. And that's the difference between wisdom and nihilism. The Joker archetype stops at destruction. He tells the truth, but only the ugliest parts. And sometimes we mistake that for enlightenment. To truly understand the Joker archetype, we have to see it not as a goal, but a warning. He represents what happens when we look into the void without grounding. When we confront life's meaninglessness without love, compassion, or purpose. Chaos becomes clarity, yes, but clarity without heart is just cruelty dressed in wisdom. In many ways, the Joker is a shadow we all carry. A part of us that rages against injustice, that wants to tear down hypocrisy, that laughs when the pain gets too much. He is the scream underneath the smile. The joke that's too real to be funny. And unless we recognize him within ourselves, we risk becoming him without realizing it. So the Joker remains, laughing in the fire, pointing at the mask you didn't know you were wearing. Not to hurt you, but to dare you to see what happens when it falls.